Welcome back to my channel. I'm James. Today, I've got another exciting brand new episode in my highly requested and very popular ongoing video series, Top Upcoming 4K Ultra HD Blu Ray Movie and TV Series Releases, Big 4K Movie Announcements, Reveals, Collectors Film Chat episode number 45. Now I've got a lot of important news and updates that the studio has shared with me about a ton of these exciting 4K releases, as well as a new segment in this video series that I've been including because of how many massive releases are constantly coming out every week, is I include reviews. So I will be reviewing these 3 upcoming titles in this video as well. And this is so I can cover, test, and review more titles for all of you, so that way you get more content and you can know the quality of all of these. Now, if you haven't checked out the previous episode in this ongoing video series, that covers up through August 16th. There's a ton of massive announcements from all over the world in this video series that you're not going to want to miss out on, so you want to go back and watch all of the episodes in this ongoing video series, so that way you're always aware of the latest and greatest news of all of these big releases. Now, it's always extremely important, if you decide you're going to buy or add any of these releases to your collection, always go down and use the direct Amazon sale link I've pinned as a comment in the comment section right below this video. Those links down there never cost you, the viewer, a penny extra when you click on them. But by you simply clicking on them, it does show your support of this video, and when you buy through those links, it makes a night and day difference for me being able to continue creating all this content you enjoy watching. So that's why it's always important, if you've enjoyed these videos and these videos have helped you out over the years, always make sure to go down and use those direct Amazon sale links right down there below. Now, starting off on August 20th, we have a big animated release in The Last Unicorn from 1982. Now, this did get a brand new 4K transfer of the original 35mm interpositive, along with Dolby Vision and HDR10 color grading and master, and a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. Now, it is coming in a limited collector's edition slipcover set, so it will have a limited edition slipcover that in the first pressing, once those sell out, they won't come with a slipcover anymore. I really do like the artwork of this one, and it is one of those classic 80s animated films that I'm very surprised we're getting on 4K, but Shout and Scream Factory have really been providing some really exciting titles this year that they've really surprised me with what they're bringing out. And this is one of those I am thrilled is coming out on 4K, and I'm really looking forward to getting to watch this new 4K. Now, same day and date, we're getting Evil Dead from 2013. Now, this is a brand new limited edition SteelBook set, and in this set, it is a 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 Master for both cuts of the film done by Sony. Along with that, it does have a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. Now, this is one of those few horror films that I have not checked out yet, but I am excited for the limited edition SteelBook because I'm really addicted to collecting those limited edition SteelBooks. So I'll be curious to watch this film. If you've seen this before, let me know down below. Did you like it? Was it really intense? Wasn't it? Start that conversation down below. Now, staying with August 20th, we're getting a big release that did surprise me. This one I am personally excited for because I have a lot of nostalgia from going to see this back in cinemas. And this 4K release is Can't Hardly Wait from 1998. Now, this is getting a brand new 4K scan of the original camera negative. It is a native 4K with Dolby Vision, HDR10 Master, and a brand new Dolby Atmos audio mix, all done by Sony. Along with that, Sony did share that it is coming with 11 uncovered, deleted, and extended scenes that have never before been released on home video or seen before, ever. This is something brand new that they said is included in this 4K Ultra HD release only, along with a bunch of other special features. It will have a limited edition slipcover, and this is one of those that I really do enjoy because it's a story basically about the end of high school, going into college, and people realizing all of the cliques and the things that they thought about growing up basically don't apply in the real world. And it's really one of those eye-opening movies. It has a lot of nostalgia for me because it really made me realize all of the people that thought they were really popular in high school really weren't when they got into the real world, and all those people that weren't popular basically realized the things that they wanted to be popular weren't as important. And it is one of those that has a very good story that does really teach a lesson at the end that sticks with you. So I do highly recommend the film itself because it does have a deeper meaning than the cover and the trailer would suggest. So this is one of those I'm hugely excited for, and I'll put the direct Amazon sale links for all of these down below. Now, continuing August 20th, we're also getting Prime Cut from 1972. Now, Kino Lorber did send this to me a full 3 weeks early for review. I did dive into and test it for all of you. And I am happy to report they did a brand new 4K scan of the original 35mm camera negative. It is a native 4K and it does retain the nice natural film grain, though it is very inconsistent, it does have fluctuations, and it does have some flashing in the film grain along with some digital noise. But the digital noise is brief, it's more or less the film grain is very inconsistent, and previous releases of this film on Blu-ray always had those issues. So it's just more evident because of some of the mixture with the digital noise that you do notice it a little bit more heavy because of the new 4K scan. Though overall this new 4K transfer annihilates the previous Blu-ray release in depth and detail. You can see so much more in this picture depth and detail wise than you ever could on any of the previous Blu-ray releases. Now, along with that, it does have a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. It's very clean and clear sounding. It did have some very slight hissing at the beginning of the film that then goes away, and I didn't notice anything else later on. Now, this does have reversible cover artwork, which I do like. So on the inside of it, you can reverse the cover artwork to either be this one or to be the one that you see here. Now, the slipcover is a limited edition. It's only in the first pressing as well. Now, I did dive into and test out the rough average bitrate for all of you. I'm very happy to report this has a surprisingly high, shockingly strong, and healthy 92 megabits per second. Very good job with the rough average bitrate, giving it plenty of room to breathe, which lends to why it is a nice appreciable upgrade over the previous Blu-ray transfers. Now, getting to my review score for Prime Cut in this upcoming 4K release, this gets a very good 9.0. It's a recommended must-buy that you'll want to buy and add to your collection. This is one of those films that I was very happy got a 4K release, and I'm very glad it is an upgrade as well. Let me know in the comment section below, now that you've heard my review score, are you excited for this upcoming 4K release? Now, staying with August 20th, we're getting another really good neo-American Western film with Kevin Costner and Diane Lane in Let Him Go from 2020. Now, for this upcoming 4K release, it did get a new native 4K transfer, HDR10 master, and Dolby Atmos audio mix. Now, this is one of those Amazon exclusive manufacture on demand 4K releases. And we are getting more and more of these, which I do appreciate because films like this, I'm very excited are coming out on 4K because I want to replace all of my Blu-ray collection and I want to have them in the best quality and the best sound quality. So I am excited this is getting released on 4K. Now, these aren't being sent for review. None of these manufacture on demand releases ever get sent for review. So I did order myself a copy because I do support these releases because I am excited that they're releasing more titles. So this is one of those films though with Kevin Costner and Diane Lane that if you have not experienced it yet, it is a very good story. It'll grip you. You'll be entertained from beginning to end. And you sit there after you're done saying to yourself, dang, their performances and the story in this were really phenomenal. Now, staying with August 20th, we're getting a standard release of Red Eye. Now, previously I did an advanced in-depth review here on this channel of the limited edition set. Now, that did go out of print, and basically the limited edition contents, all of that is being taken out of it, and you're simply getting the movie on a disc now without any of the limited edition contents. Now, if you want to check out my full review of the 4K transfer, the sound, all of the quality, you'll want to check out that review. It's available right now because exactly what the quality of that disc is what you're going to be getting, just image and sound quality on this 4K release. And this is one of those Wes Craven thrillers that is very slick. I enjoy it. My wife and I enjoy it. We went to see it in cinemas originally, and it's a real blast. No matter how many times we watch it, we have a fun time every time. Now, staying with the same day and date, we're getting Peral and Distress, two 1970s thrillers in this upcoming 4K Ultra HD release. Now, this was sent to me 3 weeks early for review, so I did dive into, test it, and review it for all of you. And it did get a brand new 4K scan of the original 35mm camera negatives for both films in this set. And it is a native 4K SDR master for both films. And I will say for the films themselves, they're enjoyable horror, thriller, mystery films. kind of remind me more or less of a Saturday afternoon watching kind of a horror TV movie. And the two films titles that are in here are Sudden Terror and Soon the Darkness. And both films get a DTS HD Master Audio 2.0 audio mix. Now the audio mix did have some issues. It has clicks and hisses, it goes in and out, it's harder to hear at times, so you have to turn it way up and then you have to turn it way down. And I encountered the same thing for both films in this set. Basically, you can tell image quality wise as well, it was not stored or taken care of very well, because there's lots of little blotches, splotches, you do have digital noise, which then causes some blocking when it mixes with the film grain. And overall, you do have some flickering in the screen as well, where you'll notice with the film grain it flickers, as well as waves across the screen. So overall, it's just not a pristine or perfect 4K transfer, but it is enjoyable for something that I really never thought we'd see on 4K. I still enjoyed watching them, it's just you have to go into it with that expectation, knowing there is some issues with the image and the sound. Now, I did dive into and test out the rough average bitrate for all of you. For both films in this, they had a rough average bitrate of 51 megabits per second. It wasn't strong or stable really, it had fluctuation. Now, getting to my review score for this upcoming 4K release, this gets an 8.1. And that lets you know the quality of this and what you're getting in for if you do decide to buy this 4K release. If you go into it with those expectations, you'll know what to expect, that way you won't be disappointed. It's just not one of those that I can say is highly recommended or a must buy. It depends on how much of a fan you are of collecting 4K releases or how much of a fan you are of 70s thrillers. If you're like me that likes to collect 4Ks, then you'll enjoy just having the nostalgia factor of something unique in your 4K collection. Just don't go into this expecting it to be an amazing looking or sounding 4K release. Now, staying with August 20th, we have another big release in LaBrea, the complete sci-fi drama TV series that ran from 2021 to 2024. Now, this is being released in a 6 Blu-ray disc set, and it will have DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix for an entire runtime of 1,273 minutes for this entire complete TV series Blu-ray set. Now, this one did surprise me because they kind of stopped releasing the Blu-ray releases of it after the second season. I didn't think we'd see any more of it. Well, it's finally being released in a complete series set, along with they are releasing the final seasons on separate Blu-ray sets as well. Now, I'll put each of the individual releases of this set down below, as well as the entire Blu-ray set for the entire series. I'm very happy they decided to release the entire series because it was a very enjoyable, it had some unique twists. I won't give everything away, but I will tell you it's kind of like an alternate Earth in the sense of that basically things happen and they fall through a hole in Los Angeles into what they think is an alternate Earth, and it's basically a big collapse, and there's alternate things that happen in the other reality as well as theirs, and then it ties all together with some really unique twists that I'm not using the exact words because I don't want to give it away, but it is one of those TV shows that I did have a blast watching, so I'm thrilled it's being released in a complete series set. That's what I'm going to be buying and adding to my collection because I'm very excited for this. Now, same day and date, we're getting Halo Season 2, but in a standard 4K case. Now, about a month ago, I announced that the Halo Limited Edition Season 2 release was coming out on SteelBook. At the time, they didn't announce and actually didn't have a pre-order for the standard release, and they basically were waiting possibly to see sales results. Well, it's finally coming out almost a month later now in a standard 4K case. I'll put the links down below for both releases. But I did dive into and test this out for all of you so that way I could give you the review and review score of what my thoughts are about Season 2. Now, I previously did review Season 1 on the channel. I dived into and tested out and gave you my review score on that. Season 1 was a reference quality 4K release, and still to this day, it is stunning to watch and listen to. Well, I'm happy to report Paramount provided a native 4K transfer along with Dolby Atmos audio mix, and the audio mix on this is extremely immersive and a reference quality Dolby Atmos audio mix, just like Season 1, along with a reference quality, pristine, beautiful to behold 4K image that is present on Season 2 as well. So Paramount did not cut corners and provided an absolutely amazing both image and sound quality in this 4K release. And getting to my review score, this gets a reference quality 9.7. It's a must buy. You'll want to buy, add to your collection it comes highly recommended. Now, I know there's been some chatter about that basically the series was canceled. Well, I did just hear recently it's actually being shopped around, and certain streaming services are looking at picking it up for season 3 and beyond. The leader in that right now is Netflix. They're looking at picking it up to continue the series after this because it was one of those series that was extremely expensive for Paramount to produce on their own. So it is being shopped around. So it does look like we should be getting more seasons here in the future. So that's good news because season 2 stepped up the game and season 2 blew away season 1. Though I don't really think you should watch season 2 without seeing season 1. So that way you get the story is up till then. And I really did think season 2 expanded the universe in great ways. I'm thrilled Paramount did not cut corners though and released it in this reference quality 9.7. Now, if you're wanting the limited edition SteelBook set like what I have here or the standard case that will be coming out on August 20th, I'll put the links for both of them listed right down below. Now, let me know in the comment section below how much you've been enjoying in this video series, me covering and doing more reviews inside this video series, so that way I can cover more titles for all of you. I'm always curious if you like that I'm covering more titles instead of just not getting to review them at all. So let me know in the comment section below if you're enjoying all of these mini reviews that I've been including in this video series. Now, if you haven't done so yet, make sure to go down there and give this video a like and a thumbs up for me. Hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. That way you never miss out on any of these big announcements, reveals, or any of my review videos. You never want to miss out on any of this content. So make sure to go down there, give this video a like and a thumbs up for me. Hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. Now, moving ahead to August 23rd, we're getting a big release in Magnum PI, the rebooted 2008 to 2024 complete TV series on Blu-ray for the first time anywhere worldwide. Now, this massive Blu-ray set is going to include all 5 seasons with a runtime of 4,164 minutes, including brand new special features, behind the scenes, deleted scenes, extended scenes, reels, as well as all of the crossover episodes with Hawaii Five-0. Now, if you haven't checked out my previous in-depth review of the entire Hawaii Five-0 Blu-ray set, you want to check out that here on this channel. It's available right now as well, but I loved Hawaii Five-0 and that Blu-ray set is just wonderful. Well, this goes along with it because it has crossover episodes with Hawaii Five-0. Well, this will include all of the crossover episodes as well, so you get both parts of them. And it'll have 1080p HD masters for every episode in the entire series on 20 Blu-ray discs. So they're giving it tons of Blu-ray discs to give it plenty of room to breathe. And this is one I am personally very excited for because I love these entire complete series Blu-ray sets. And I'm glad they're continuing to release more and more of these so that way I can get more of these to watch because I love diving into and watching 5 or 6 episodes in a row. Now, this is the part of the episode where I always jump way out to give you updates and news and big reveals, things that studios shared with me about limited edition releases, as well as updates with new release dates that they just shared with me. So starting off on September 10th, we have a massive release in Pixar and Disney's Inside Out 2. Now, this is the 2024 sequel film that has been a massive blockbuster success. It's actually one of the largest animated films of all time. Well, I'm very happy to report it's being released as a native 4K with HDR10 master and Dolby Atmos audio mix in a limited edition 4K SteelBook set. And I will tell you the limited edition 4K SteelBook is awesome looking. I really love the artwork on the inside, the artwork on the outside. Very excited about this, but it is limited edition SteelBook only. Now, Disney did share in this exclusive set, it is going to have some exclusive bonus features with deleted scenes, talking with the cast and basically the creators of it, and a bunch of bonus features. And I'm really excited for this one because this is one of those really beautiful Pixar films. And the pre-order links for this are just coming available right now, so I'll put that down below. If it blinks in and out of stock, just come back here and check on it because sometimes when I get these announcements and I make them, they do blink in and out of stock for limited edition releases because of the amount of you that are excited and pre-order them. But I'll put that direct link down there below. Now, same day and date, we're getting The Stepfather from 1987. Now, for this 4K release, it did get a brand new 4K restoration. It is a native 4K, and it will have Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, along with DTS HD Master Audio 2.0 audio mix. And this is coming in a limited collector's edition slipcover set, along with a bunch of new special behind the scenes and special features created exclusively for this set. And this is one of those horror thrillers. It's basically about a dad that basically originally kills his own family, moves to a new town, and has a new family. And basically it's about those in the town and those friends of his wife and things like that, discovering his past history and basically who's gonna survive and who's not. It's a really clever and really well done creepy thriller horror experience that will keep you guessing the entire time. Now, continuing September 10th, we're getting The Strangers from 2008. Now, this is the original film with Liv Tyler in it, and let me tell you, the original one is my favorite. Well, for this release, they're doing a brand new 4K transfer from the original digital intermediate, along with Dolby Vision and HDR10 Master for the unrated cut of the film. I'm very excited they didn't throw the unrated cut out and basically say, well, we're just going to do theatrical, because the unrated cut is far superior. Along with that, it's going to have a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix, and it is coming in a 3-disc limited collector slipcover edition set. So it will have a limited edition slipcover, and it does have 3 discs. So you're getting your 4K, and then you'll have your Blu-ray. And I am excited that they're including multiple cuts of the films with plenty of discs in it, so you get all of those different options in this set. They're including it all in this 3-disc set. So I'm very excited for this one as well. This is another one of those I've been looking forward to for a long time. Now, continuing September 10th, we're getting a very unique stand-up comedy experience. It's called Richard Pryor Live on Sunset Strip, and this originally came out in 1982. Well, Sony is going back and doing a brand new 4K scan of the original camera negative. It is a native 4K with both Dolby Vision and HDR10 Master, along with DTS HD Master Audio 2.0 audio mix. And this is one of those very funny comedy specials that I was very surprised that Sony's going in a new direction, and I'm really excited that they're releasing unique things like this, because they're fun experiences to get to watch and own. That honestly, there's a ton of comedy, stand-up comedies from the 80s and 90s I would love to have on 4K. Now, moving out to September 17th, we're getting a big limited edition release in Friday the 13th from 2009, and this is getting a brand new 4K transfer in Dolby Vision HDR10 Master for both the theatrical cut, which is 97 minutes long, and the killer cut, which is 105 minutes long. So you're getting both cuts of the film in 4K, and that is huge news in a limited edition set. Comes with posters, limited edition contents, along with DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. Now, for this limited edition release, it will also have brand new special features, and this is one of those I was personally asked about a dozen times over the last several videos, asking me to share about this so that way more people were aware of this. So that's why I included this one in there, because I got massive comments and messages from all of you asking me to make sure to include this in a future video. So I do listen, and I made sure to include this so that way all of you are aware about this. This is another one of those limited edition Arrow video releases. They always sell out, and then they become extremely expensive on the aftermarket. So now you're aware of it. Don't wait. Make sure to pre-order yours. That way you don't miss out on this limited edition. Now on September 17th, we're getting Doomsday from 2008. This is a very good sci-fi end of the world. It's got a mixture of like some black comedy. I really enjoy the mixture of like Mad Max's world with kind of Contagion all mixed together in a very enjoyable action thriller flick. And let me tell you, this is one of those films a lot of people missed out on. Now, it came out in 2008, and it is getting a brand new 4K transfer and 4K scan of the original digital intermediate film negative, along with Dolby Vision HDR10 Master and DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. It's coming in a limited edition slipcover set, and it will have a bunch of special features. The film itself, if done correctly for this 4K transfer, can look pretty darned awesome, because it is one of those that has massive special effects, explosions, a lot of practical effects, just like they did with Mad Max, where there's big fire explosions and balls of fire that honestly, if done correctly with that Dolby Vision and HDR10 layer, can really sear our eyeballs. So I'm really excited to check this one out, because it is one of those films I never imagined we'd ever see it on 4K, because it was one of those that kind of went under the radar. I remember going to see it in cinemas. The theater wasn't packed, there wasn't many people in it, but everybody that was in there was clapping, having a great time. It really just had some really good comedic elements mixed with some really like bombastic, big explosions, big action, and lots of guns. And I'll tell you, it's one of those that I had a blast watching. Now, moving ahead to September 24th, we were just talking about Doomsday. Well, now we're talking about the original Mad Max 5-film limited edition box set. Now, this contains all of the Mad Max films and all of the Furiosa saga. All of them contained from 1979 to 2024 in an entire limited edition box set. Now, originally I announced this a long time ago. It's actually been delayed twice. Now, it's pushed back because of some manufacturing delays and some shipment delays. So that's why it got pushed back. They did alter some of the contents in it to include some little extra bonus things on the disc. So it does have some changes. But I will tell you there's a massive amount. I could spend a whole video talking about all the special features and all of the contents in this limited edition box set. Warner Brothers was very specific though. It is limited edition only. They have no plans to ever reprint this again once it sells out. I'll put that direct Amazon sale link for this limited edition set down there below, but keep in mind, Warner Brothers was extremely specific. The discs and the contents and how they put this together as limited edition, they will not be printing it again. Once it's gone, it's gone. Now on September 24th, a movie that I really love is John Carpenter's Village of the Damned from 1995. There is a massive cast of who's who in this, and it really has some good creep out effects. I really like the sci-fi horror elements of what John Carpenter does, and the music. I love John Carpenter's music in all of his films. This is one of John Carpenter's catalog of films that's more underrated. A lot of people gave it a really hard time, and I really feel like the more I watch it, the more I really enjoy it. But I really feel like that with all of John Carpenter's catalog. His films are one of those that the more I experience them, the more I love them. And this is one of those that I'm very glad is finally coming out on 4K. And it did get a brand new native 4K transfer of the original 35mm camera negative, along with Dolby Vision and HDR10 color grading and master, and DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix with a bunch of new special features in a limited collector slipcover edition set. So this is one of those, I think the artwork is really nice with the creepy kids and the glowing eyes. Man, this is one of those that I was really glad they announced is coming out on 4K, because it is, if you're a collector like I am that loves all of John Carpenter's films, there's not a single John Carpenter film I can think of that I really didn't enjoy, and that's why I'm glad we're finally getting this one to add to my collection, because I want to have every single one of his films on 4K. Now I have a big update for all of you from the studio. Warner Brothers shared with me the official release date of October 1st for West Wing, the entire series on Blu-ray for the first time ever. Now, this contains all 7 seasons that ran from 1999 to 2006, with brand new 1080p HD masters created from the original film elements. Now, this is for all 156 episodes, and they did share with me these are the original extended broadcast versions, not the cut down, severely edited, syndicated versions. So we are getting the ones that aren't the ones that are missing like 5 to 10 minutes out of each episode. We're getting the original extended broadcast versions, not those syndicated versions that I absolutely hate that have been on TV for years, where they've cut out tons of scenes out of them, where some of the story elements even didn't make sense in those syndicated versions. Thankfully, this will have all of the episodes. That way we can watch and see them in the original intended vision. Now, we don't have a long time to wait for this box set, and that's why it really surprised me when Warner Brothers shared with me the official release date of October 1st. Now, this massive box set has an entire runtime of 6,732 minutes. You will be busy for a very long time, but I am thrilled because I shared a story about me selling my DVD set that I didn't want to sell, that then this got announced right afterwards. So I'm thrilled this is coming out, because this is one of those instant pre-orders for me, because I absolutely love this. Now, this is one of those manufacturer on demand Amazon exclusive releases. I'll put that direct manufacturer on demand Amazon exclusive release link right down below. Those sale links down there directly go to Amazon. They don't cost you anything when you click on them, but that link down there is directly for this set. Now, jumping out to October 29th, we have a big Christmas movie in Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the 1966 classic family holiday film that is an animated classic. Well, for this 4K release, they did a brand new 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative. It is a native 4K and it will have HDR10 master along with Dolby Digital 2.0. Now, I did have a lot of questions about this when I originally announced it on my X or Twitter at 4K Blu-ray Reviews, and the pre-order price right now is just a placeholder. Basically, the way Amazon does it is, they'll put a pre-order price down there, and then as long as you pre-order it, they automatically adjust down your pre-order before the release date to whatever that price is at that time. So my understanding is this is going to be going for right around, by release date, around $24 to $19.99, somewhere in there. That's what roughly the price will be around release date. So the pre-order price you see down there, don't worry, that's supposed to go down because Amazon automatically adjusts those once you place your pre-order before the release date. They automatically adjust those down when they do lower the prices. Now, let me tell you, this is the beginning of some of the Christmas movies I'll be sharing in announcements here over the next several weeks. There is a bunch of big announcements I'm going to be sharing with all of you, and this is just the beginning, but this one is a huge, exciting release because I've been waiting for this one on 4K to add to my holiday movie collection for a long time. Now, staying with October 29th, we're getting a massive release in The Frighteners, Peter Jackson's 1996 film that I absolutely adore. I reviewed this limited edition out of print 4K restoration here on this channel. Well, I have some exciting news. Turbine, who worked with Universal on this new 4K restoration, is releasing it in a limited edition SteelBook set. It'll come with a hard outside boxing just like this one did, but this one didn't have a limited edition SteelBook inside. Now, the new set will be a 3-disc set, and it'll have a hard case slipcover of the outside of the limited edition SteelBook. I'm showing you the official artwork that Turbine shared with me, and in that limited edition SteelBook set, it will include both cuts of the film. I can tell you the director's cut I absolutely love, and it will include Turbine's exclusive new reference quality Dolby Atmos audio mix that I reviewed from this 4K set. Now, if you want the full image and sound quality, I did my full in-depth 4K versus Blu-ray image comparison review. I compared the quality and shared all of my testing data and review score in that video. You'll want to watch that video so you know exactly what you're in for. This set is a more expensive set. The new limited edition set, it's expensive as well. But I'm thrilled for because I love limited edition steelbooks, and that limited edition steelbook artwork I absolutely love because I got the alternate variant on mine. And so now they're including both of them. That is really cool. Now I'm going to put the Amazon Germany pre-order link down there below, as well as directly from Turbine themselves. But keep in mind, you will have to pay import because that's just the way it always works. Those links just went available. My understanding is they don't have the full stock available, so they are supposed to be restocking it through those links I'm putting down there below. So keep in mind, if when you check it at first, come back and check it again. Those links are supposed to be restocked here soon, but I will tell you this is a massive, exciting release because the new 4K restoration that is exclusive to Universal and Turbine's release in this box set and that limited edition steelbook set I announced, that's exclusive to that company only. It's a worldwide exclusive release. They have the rights to it. And I will tell you, once you watch my review for this, you're going to want this so bad. It is a highly recommended must-buy release. The original box set, which is this one here, sold out right away after my review. And in that steelbook set, it does have the new native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 Master and that reference quality Dolby Atmos mix I referenced before. You don't want to miss out on this one. And I'm telling you right now, these will sell out and they will go for hundreds and hundreds of dollars on the aftermarket. That's how expensive these sets get. So, and I'm absolutely thrilled because more of you will get to experience how amazing reference quality this 4K transfer was with that sound. It's such an amazing release, and I'm glad you're all going to get to experience it now. Now, jumping ahead to November 15th, we have another massive limited collector's edition set in Eyes Without a Face, the 1960 horror thriller. Now, this was previously released on Blu-ray by the Criterion Collection. Well, I'm happy to report this is a brand new exclusive native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision HDR10 Master and DTS HD Master Audio 2.0 audio mix. It's coming with one of those limited edition slipcover sets. Now, the way it was explained from the studio is this native 4K transfer is exclusive to this 4K release only. They got the rights for it, and that is why it is in this exclusive release, and it seems like more studios are doing this. And I've talked about this a lot recently, that more studios are getting the rights to releases, and they're only allowed to release them by that studio for that restoration or that native 4K transfer, and it seems to be there's more and more of these. And I put the direct link down below. Now, moving ahead to November 19th, we have Twilight of the Warriors Walled In. Now, this is the 2024 action film, and I will tell you this just came out. Well Ago USA did just announce that they're releasing the 4K, and it is going to have a 4K transfer with HDR10 master. And this is one of those, I have not experienced the film yet, but I've heard good things about it. So I wanted to make sure to let all of you know about it. So that way, if you have seen the film and you're excited, that way you know about the pre-order. Now, jumping out to December 10th, we have a massive limited collector's edition set in Evil Enco, the 2003 crime horror thriller film. Now, this is getting a brand new 4K restoration of the original camera negative. It is a native 4K with both Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, along with DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. Now, this is one of those limited collector's edition sets only. I personally have not seen the film, so I can't tell you if I love the film or not, but this is one of those that it's a limited collector's edition set, so I'm sure it'll sell out. It's just not one of those that I've ever seen, so I can't tell you, do I love it? Do I hate it? I don't really know. Now, staying with the same day and date, we're getting a big surprise release. In Toxic Crusaders, the entire TV series, completely digitally remastered for all 13 episodes that ran from 1991 to 1993. And this animated TV series I remember watching a lot. I really liked this series. The animation was a blast in the 90s. It really fit in with a lot of those like Save Earth, environmental, basically animated TV series we all watched. Like, I don't know if any of you remember like Captain Planet. This series would always play, and I remember watching Captain Planet and then watching this, so animation style was very similar. Well, the entire series ran for 325 minutes, along with their providing brand new bonus features in this entire Blu-ray Complete series set. This one I am thrilled for. When they bring back classic animated series that I remember watching from early 90s and 80s, I'm thrilled for this one, especially for my kids to get to experience it, but in a new remastered quality. So this one was a huge announcement, and I'll put that link down there because I really want to see the support for this one, so that way we can get more of these classic animated series released on Blu-ray. Now, getting to my big news and updates from the studio segment, we're going to be getting M. Night Shyamalan's Trap, his brand new psychological thriller from 2024 with a native 4K transfer and HDR10 master along with Dolby Atmos audio mix. Now, this is coming out later this year, and I just got the pre-order from the studio down below. So if this is one of those films you just saw in theaters and you want to be able to pre-order it, I put that link down there. Now, I haven't seen the film yet, but I am a massive M. Night Shyamalan fan. So I am very excited to check this one out because I love all of his films, and I do have a big announcement about one of his earlier films that I'll be sharing in a future Studio Insider video that is currently being worked on for a brand new 4K release, and it's never been released on 4K before. So this will be an exciting one I'll share with you here in a future big Studio Insider video series. And if you haven't checked out any of my previous episodes in my big Studio Insider video series, I announce and share tons of insider information the studios share with me about things being worked on for future 4K releases. There is tons of exciting information I share in those video series. You'll want to check those out here on this channel as well. Now, another big release we're getting here in the next couple of months is Maxine, the Ty West 2024 film. Now, this is coming out with a 4K transfer and HDR10 master. I do have the pre-order link for that as well. This is one of those, though, that I don't have an official release date. When I asked the studio, they had originally said they were planning around October, but due to production and manufacturing issues, they pulled that and said that they're not exactly sure if that's the exact release date they're going to get it out now because of what I've explained about manufacturing issues with delays because of all of the discs and the lack of discs that studios are basically fighting for the production company to get them the discs, so that way they can announce a release date. So once they get the official release date, once they know they can actually get in the production line, I will let you all know, but the pre-order is available for it right now. Now, a release that I was very excited for is Borderlands from 2024. Now, this is the film that's based on the hit video game series. I love the video game series. It's one of my all-time favorite RPG looter shooters. Well, it did just come out in theaters, and my understanding is it did not do well. I have not seen it yet. I was excited for it, and to be honest with you, this limited edition SteelBook is an Amazon exclusive release. And I think the limited edition Steelbook looks awesome with claptrap on it. So even though the film didn't do well, I'm still gonna pre-order the limited edition Steelbook because I really love the claptrap design. And because I'm a sucker for the video game series, I want to see this anyways. Now, in this release, it is going to have a native 4K transfer in Dolby Vision and HDR10 Master, along with Dolby Atmos audio mix. And this limited edition Steelbook is Amazon exclusive only. It's not being sold anywhere else. I'll put that direct Amazon sale link down there below, but it is exclusive to Amazon. Now, there is going to be a standard 4K release. I'll put that down there below as well. It'll have a standard slipcover on it, but the limited edition Steelbook's where it's at for me because I loved how they used claptrap for that square design. And for that reason alone, I'm excited for this release. Now, it's very important. Any of these that you're wanting to buy or add to your collection, always go down and use those direct Amazon sale links I pinned as a comment in the comment section right below this video. Those links down there never cost you, the viewer, a penny extra when you click on them, but they are extremely important to the creation of all these videos that I work hard every week to provide for all of you here on this channel. So that's why I always share in every video. The only way I can always do this is truly with your support by clicking through those direct Amazon sale links down there below and joining my Collectors VIP Club. Collectors VIP Club is extremely important as well. When you join that and you spend $1 or $2 every month to support this channel, that goes back into the software, the equipment, all of the time testing and analyzing and gathering all this information from the studios to share in these massive videos. And I just want to say thank you to every single one of you that has supported me by using those links down there, joining my Collectors VIP Club. When you subscribe and support this channel, it really matters to me and makes a world of difference for me continuing to do this. I've been blown away by the support from all of you. We are almost at 100,000 subscribers. Let's push and get this channel over 100,000. Keep sharing these videos. Let's keep showing the world that physical media is growing by growing this channel and this great community. Now, don't forget also to start the conversation down below. Make sure to share what of all of these massive announcements I shared in this video today. Share what you're excited about, what you're pre-ordering from those links down there below, so that way I can see your excitement as well as the studios. As always, it's really important because the studios come on here to see what you're excited about, what you're talking about. All of those things make a difference, and that's really what the studios want to hear. They want to hear what of all of these massive announcements you're really excited to buy. As always, I truly hope all of you have a blessed day. I've always got something new, early, exclusive, and exciting coming out very soon.